Remo Pedron virtually only has kybun air cushion shoes in his shoe cupboard. The pensioner is a true fan of the Swiss invention. It was by chance that the Rhine Valley native first came across the keyboot.
I discovered the shoe at a chemist shop in St. Gallen. It was by pure accident, since I was simply waiting for my wife, while she was getting her medicine. But I decided to try on a pair. As soon as I'd put on the keyboot shoe, I realised it was exactly what I needed.
The pensioner was walking without pain again from his very first steps.
I have arthritis in the joints of my two big toes. First I was given a spray containing a saline solution, but it didn't have any positive effect. On the contrary, when I would lie in bed at night, I was overcome with gout and felt severe pain. Then I went to get some insoles made, but these didn't help either. Ever since I started wearing keyboot shoes, I can stand and walk again. I particularly appreciate the fact that I no longer feel pain when I'm in bed. The pain is simply gone.
This is why paying around 300 Swiss francs was not at all a problem.
Especially since the saline spray cost around 30 francs, and going through 10 sprays cost as much as one pair of keyboot shoes. In the end, relying on medicine is more expensive, and I don't need it anymore.
Remo Pedron virtually never wears shoes that have a hard sole. When he grabs the wrong pair of shoes from his cupboard, he feels the effect right away.
I already feel unwell when I'm stepping into the car, so I always prefer to go back and put on my keyboot shoes.
Remo Pedron has been able to be more active again ever since he discovered the keyboot. This has been very beneficial for his health. This is particularly important for him, not least because he had a heart attack in the past.
I regularly get out of the house to go for a walk. I always take a route that takes 1 or 2 hours until I'm back home. I can always change things up since I live in a beautiful area with many different routes to choose from. I was recently in the south of France. We were at a sandy beach, which was another experience that reminded me how important it is for me to have a different kind of support for my feet. I walked barefoot along the beach for 1 hour every morning. This was very good for me, and it felt like I was getting a massage. Walking in the keyboot gives me a similar feeling.
The soft sole not only cushions the impact of the ground, it also adapts to each type of surface I am walking on.
It may sound somewhat strange, but I'm always pleased whenever I'm walking on hard rocks, since I feel very stable on them. I could never have done this wearing any other type of shoe. I feel comfortable now, regardless of the surface I'm walking on. Whether it's a stream of water, moss or hard rocks, it's no longer an issue.
Waiting in the queue at the chemist shop turned out to be a blessing. Otherwise, the pensioner would never have discovered the keyboot and would not be able to walk in his daily life without pain. Every step he takes now gives him joy, and he can enjoy being in nature once again.